strumming chords just like a king. Ladies smile when they see Texan Spaniards gonna sing. From the States to Madrid's flight, serenading through the night. Every town another sight, Texan Spaniard takes his flight. Oh, 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 ladies, can you hear Texan Spaniard's rhythm near? He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere, from the deserts to the sea, playing just for you and me, bringing joy eternally, under stars and ancient tree. Heartbeats echo in the crowd, every note a love so loud, singing soft or singing proud. Texan Spaniard makes them bow. Oh, 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 ladies, can you hear Texan Spaniard's rhythm near? He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere, oh. Every note a love so loud, singing soft or singing proud. Texan Spaniard makes them bow. Oh, oh, ladies, can you hear Texan Spaniard's rhythm near? He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere, oh. Strumming chords just like a king. Ladies smile when they see Texan Spaniards gonna sing. From the States to Madrid's flight, serenading through the night. Every town another sight, Texan Spaniard takes his flight. Oh, 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 ladies, can you hear Texan Spaniard's rhythm near? He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere, from the deserts to the sea, playing just for you and me, bringing joy eternally, under stars and ancient tree. Heartbeats echo in the crowd, every note a love so loud, singing soft or singing proud. Texan Spaniard makes them bow. Oh, 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 ladies, can you hear Texan Spaniard Spaniard's rhythm near. He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere. Every note a love so loud, singing soft or singing proud. Texan Spaniard makes them bow. Oh, oh, ladies, can you hear? Texan Spaniard's rhythm near. He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere. Strumming chords just like a king. Ladies smile when they see Texan Spaniard's gonna sing. From the States to Madrid's flight, serenading through the night. Every town another sight. Texan Spaniard takes his flight. Oh, 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 ladies, can you hear? Texan Spaniard's rhythm near. He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere. From the deserts to the sea, playing just for you and me, bringing joy eternally. Under stars and ancient tree, heartbeats echo in the crowd. Every note a love so loud, singing soft or singing proud. Texan Spaniard makes them bow. Oh, 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 ladies, can you hear? Texan Spaniard's rhythm near. He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere. Every note a love so loud, singing soft or singing proud. Texan Spaniard makes them bow. Oh, oh, ladies, can you hear? Texan Spaniard's rhythm near. He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere. just like a king. Ladies smile when they see Texan Spaniards gonna sing. From the States to Madrid's flight, serenading through the night. Every town another sight, Texan Spaniard takes his flight. Oh, 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 ladies, can you hear Texan Spaniard's rhythm near? He's the one you hold so dear. When he strums the love sincere, from the deserts to the sea, playing just for you and me, bringing joy eternally, under stars and ancient tree. Heartbeats echo in the crowd, every note.
What's that? Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Is that WCW cards on Looking at Cards? We've got knife coon, scissors on, plus the pizza backdrop, and now it's on, 'cause we're looking at cards, looking at cards. Hola amigos, I'm Pedro Boricedro, Texan Spaniard, and welcome to Looking at Cards, live on Twitch. I see Zeus King Dark in his house. I see Crossing Mexican. Welcome amigos. You guys ready to open some cards, to look at some cards? I'm really hyped. We've got four packs of 1991 WCW cards. Zeus is already telling us to prepare ourselves for lots of repeats. So we can expect lots of repeats, amigos. Lots of repeats. Okay. I'm imagining we're at least going to get Surfer Sting, right? Zeus, do you think there's a good chance we're going to get Surfer Sting? Every wrestler has 4 cards. Okay. Is it Great Muta in this series? I really don't know. If the Great Muta is involved, I'm gonna mark out if I get a Great Muta, but I don't know if he's involved. Okay, well we're gonna find out. Oh, no Muta. Oh no. Well, let's find out. Look, amigos. Official trading cards of WCW World Championship Wrestling 1991. 12 full color cards. I wish you guys could feel this. Bean, Cross and Mexican, you would love this. This packaging feels so old. It feels like plastic that's been sitting around for decades, which is what it is. It's plastic that's been sitting around for decades. It feels so old. It has that super old look. Very, very excited about this. Get your WCW Premier Edition Collector's album now. Oh, they had a Premier Collector's Edition album. What's it say? Let's see what it says here. It's got a whole thing written on here. Collect your World Championship Wrestling trading cards in the Premier Edition. Oh, it's about that album. They're trying to get you to buy the album. But, free WCW trading card checklist. Oh, boy. All right. I'm ready to get into these. But you know who we need someone to help us. So, Scissor Son. Who comes to the rescue? It's Scissor Son. If you need some cutting, if you need something open, it's Scissor Son. Scissor Son. Ooh. Scissor Son is here to cut. And yes, I know Knife Coon is very ignored, right? He doesn't get a chance to do stuff, but My favorite locker room interviewer, probably Missy Hyatt. Because I know, like, in 1992, some of the Missy Hyatt interviews in WCW were hilarious. Some of the faces and stuff she would make were just absolutely hilarious. I know this is the year before that, but... Whew. Thank you, Scissor Son. Hey, welcome in, Sundancer Cowboy. And look, we're opening the 1991 WCW trading cards. And first up, it's Terry Taylor. Whoa, that's some loud graphics, amigos. Dig this. Dig these graphics. There's some loud graphics there. Terry Taylor, one time in the WWF, the Red Rooster. I know he was so much more than that before the WWF, but Terry Taylor. It says he's 6 feet tall. I'm going to call bullshit that he was 6 feet tall. I severely doubt. I'm just highly skeptical that Terry Taylor was 6 feet tall. I'm just gonna say I don't think he was 6 feet tall. But yeah, Terry Taylor wrestles for one reason: to win. He takes his fight seriously and sometimes personally, making him that much more dangerous. Being young, he realizes he still has a way to go before getting a title shot. Of course, he'd be the first to tell you getting there is the fun part. So Terry Taylor is our first pull here. Oh, it's Michael P.S. Hayes. It's the Fabulous Freebirds. Fabulous Freebirds, amigos. Dig it. It's Fabulous Freebirds. It's Michael P.S. Hayes. Looks like he's got Tommy Rich in a... is that Tommy Rich, Deuce? Is what it looks like to me. Like he's got a thing on Tommy Rich there. And see on the back, you see Jimmy Garvin and Michael P.S. Hayes. It says Michael P.S. Hayes, 6'3", 247 pounds. If you're wondering what the initials PS stand for, it's purely sexy. Judging from past performances against the Southern Boys and others, PS could also be short for pretty sneaky. It's not pretty when Hayes goes to work, but the job gets done. So there you go. Michael P.S. Hayes of the Fabulous Freebirds. Up next, it's Mr. Wall Street. Mike Rotunda. Mr. Wall Street. 6'3", 245 pounds. Michael Wall Street used to wrestle as Captain Mike Rotunda before he became rich. Thanks to a recent inheritance, he wrestles because it's what he likes to do. His goal is to dominate the sport with the help of a strategic weapon, computers. This could be trouble for anyone on his list. Very unflattering picture here. I'm just going to be honest. This is a very unflattering card for this dude. Like, this picture here on the back. This picture here on the back looks way better than this picture here. I'm just saying. Oh, Zeus King Dark. If only James Sorno was in the house. If James Sorno was in the house, everyone, he'd be so excited right now because it's the total package. It's Lex Luger. It's Lex Luger, amigos. Another unflattering photograph of a wrestler. And JJ Sorno is in the house. Jim House is in his house. It's your favorite. It's Lex Luger. He's here. Oh boy, Lex Luger, 207. Whoa, let's focus. There we go. 274 pounds, Boca Raton, Florida. Lex Luger, aka the Total Package, looks down unmercifully on Sid Vicious in one of their legendary battles. Anytime this 1986 Rookie of the Year steps into the ring, you're bound to see arms and legs flying. Perfect timing. Yes, perfect timing, James. And oh, it's the Steiner brothers. It's the Steiner brothers. It's Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner, U.S. Tag Team title, Detroit, Michigan. Motto is, "It's not my fault." Yeah, versus Terry Taylor. The Steiner brothers are dog lovers. Rick's got a bulldog tattooed on his shoulder, and he and his younger brother Scott both claim pit bulls are their favorite pet. Maybe that explains why they're frequently seen holding their title belts clenched tightly between their teeth. So, look at those graphics. Zeus, you said earlier, Saved by the Bell. Yes, it is very much like that, isn't it? Look at Sting. It's Sting, everybody. Surfer Sting. We got that Surfer Sting. Sorry, you got an ad loop? I apologize. Double B05, welcome in. Yeah, Sundancer Cowboy, it is kind of like that too. Rugrats, yeah, like Saved by the Bell, Rugrats, that sort of thing. Sting, aka the Stinger, 262 pounds, Venice Beach, California. Whether he's surfing, pumping iron, or throwing his challengers around in the squared circle, Sting lives by the motto, "We're having fun now." That's exactly what his fans have every time he enters the ring. Lots of fun. Too bad his opponents can't say the same thing. Sting. Oh, wow. Bum, bum, bum. It's Ric Flair. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. It's the leader of the Four Horsemen. It's Ric Flair. Let's see. Ric Flair, aka the Nature Boy, styling and profiling, Charlotte, North Carolina. Is that a reversible suit this man of style is wearing? He turned against Sting and may have even masterminded the now infamous attack outside the hotel. The plot took Sting out of contention, and Flair won the World Heavyweight title shortly after. Ooh. Ric Flair. Looks like you can kind of see woman in the background. Just a little bit of woman in the background. Oh, everyone get excited. It's the Southern Boys. The Southern Boys. Dig, you know, I don't think card graphics and the picture ever were so mismatched like this card. Oh my god. Look at this cheap lo-fi horribly lit photograph they chose of the Southern Boys with this Rugrats meets Saved by the Bell graphics. This is astounding. It's amazing. Amazing garishness there, amigos. Southern Boys, Steve Armstrong, Tracy Smothers. These Cyclones from the South are responsible for a trail of destruction in every arena they've ever entered, as well as a flood of Yankee widow tears in every town in the North. It's always been said that Southerners never forget or forgive. The Southern Boys are living proof of that. Oh my God. So they're like, look, I'm not trying to get into stuff here, amigos, but that caption was basically like, here are a bunch of Confederate boys, here are a bunch of Confederate soldiers, like, and they're leaving them Yankee ladies crying. Like, oh, okay, let's tone the Civil War down in this card, in this gimmick. Holy moly. Oh, very apt card coming up. Rest in peace to this man. It's Sid Vicious. Here we got Sid Vicious. Looks like he's giving... Hey, James. Looks like he's giving Lex Luger a pile driver here. Or maybe a power bomb. Who knows? But it looks like it's going to be a pile driver. But here's the late great I say great, but the late Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious, 6'9". I'm a fuel injected suicide machine. The Dark Rider with an evil side and no other. Sid Vicious is the final member of the Four Horsemen. He's a potent adversary with the disposition of a blasting cap. The irony is not lost on his opponents that his last name is Vicious. It's not really irony, but okay. People often don't know how that concept works. So it's one of those things. But anyways, yes, James. James is like, do it. Shh. Oh, dun, dun, dun. It's Ric Flair again. Look, it's Ric Flair and Sting. Ric Flair versus Sting. And again, I got to bring up, what's with these graphics? What's with these graphics, amigos? Like, oh, man. I'm about to sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm trying to fight it off, amigos. Trying to fight off this sneeze. But look how poorly lit this photograph is. Man, this let me see who made these. Let me see real fast. No, I don't know. I don't know who made these. Yeah, it's Impel. You're right, Zeus. It's Impel. But yeah, here's Sting. Ric Flair fighting Sting. And we know this stuff. But yeah, the photography they chose so bad in these things. They needed someone who would take better pictures. And hey, guess what? It's the Southern Boys again. It's them Southern Boys again, amigos. Whoa. Steve Armstrong and Tracy Smothers. Although you only see Tracy Smothers here, right? The W05 Southern Boys are better than Ronnie Garvin. Man. The people who don't like Ronnie Garvin, man. And the last card of this pack. Amigos. It's Missy Hyatt. Yeah. I love the watermelon looking frame on here, amigos. The green and that pop of neon pink. Oh, I love it. I love it. Missy Hyatt. No, I'm not going to be licking this card. James, don't say that on Twitch, please. Missy Hyatt, 5'8", Tallahassee, Florida. Hobbies include thoroughbred horses. Sundancer Cowboy. Holy moly. When Missy Hyatt is the announcer for a match, no matter who's wrestling, one thing is certain: men all over the country will be glued to their tubes. What? It literally says this. Men all over the country will be glued to their tubes. Watching her coo, comment, and cavort has almost become as popular a pastime as watching wrestling itself. My goodness. Hobbies, WCW locker room. Y'all are brutal, man. There you go. So that's the first pack. So that's a lot of cards. I think they said 12 cards. Man, that's a lot of cards. So, all right. Let's go to the second pack, amigos. Let's do this. Whoa. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. All right. And it's the Fabulous Freebirds, amigos. Hey, look. Look at this. Shot in the studio. It looks nice. Nice lighting, everything. This is a nice looking card here. This is a nice looking card. See, that's what it should look like. Shot in the studio with some proper lighting. Card of chest here, yes. But yeah. Fabulous Freebirds. Oh my God. Y'all best prepare yourselves. Y'all best prepare yourself. Something big is coming. Something maybe gigantic. El Gigante. Dun, dun, dun. El Gigante. We've got El Gigante, amigos. We gotta see what it says about El Gigante. Oh, he looks stoned as heck on the back. 7'7", 435 pounds. His favorite wrestler is Sting? That's interesting. El Gigante has been trained by the same man who trained Lex Luger. Oh, James. His training in awesome size make him almost invincible. There once was a monster who many believed might have been a match for El Gigante, but he was destroyed in a Japanese movie. Right, Hiro Matsuda. Yep. El Gigante and is another Sting card. Come on, Double BO5. You cannot say El Gigante is greater than Ronnie Garvin other than in size. Just actual physical size, yes. He's greater than Ronnie Garvin. Otherwise, you can't say that. That's going a little too far. That's going a little too far. Another Sting card. That's very cool. Another Sting. And we got another Terry Taylor. Got another Terry Taylor, amigos. So Terry Taylor. And this says Fabulous Freebirds, but to me it looks like a Tommy Rich card more than a Fabulous Freebirds card. He's got an armbar on B.S. Hayes. Oh my God. Yeah, he's got an armbar on Michael P.S. Hayes. But it's a Fabulous Freebirds card. That's funny to me. And it's Mr. Wall Street. It's Mike Rotunda. Another Mike Rotunda card, amigos. He's thinking about his stocks and stuff. And everyone get ready. The roof is gonna blow in Jim's house because it's Lex Luger again. No, that's the Sting thing. I apologize. That wasn't the. No, his was like. It's like the second. No, James, don't do that. But yeah, Lex Luger. And here we go. It's the Steiner brothers, and they got the doggy with them. At least we get both members here. You get Scott and Rick Steiner here, and they got the little doggy. And what's up next? Oh, I see Sting. I see Lex Luger. I see Sid Vicious. A lot of stuff happening here. Half the set are cards of Sting. Yeah, I believe it. Sting and Ric Flair because bum 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 dun 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 dun. James, Oh my God. We've got Ric Flair holding up the four fingers. Is Steve Armstrong of the Southern Boys? Steve Armstrong of them Southern Boys. Damn it. Oh man. And the last card of this set of this pack, this pack. It's the late Sid Vicious again. That's pretty good card of Sid there. Yeah, unfortunately there are no it's a softball card, yeah. There are no marigold cards yet. Yet. We'll see in the future. We'll see in the future if we get some marigold cards. All right. And it's Sting again. You know, I will say this. I know we're getting a lot of the same wrestlers, but at least they're different cards. At least they're different cards of the same wrestlers. So that's pretty cool. I like that he's in the blue there. And we've got Terry Taylor. He's got an armbar on Double A. That's Arn Anderson there. Got the armbar on Arn Anderson. And it's Michael P.S. Hayes of the Fabulous Freebirds again. Michael P.S. Hayes again. And everyone get ready. This is a brand new card. We have not pulled this wrestler yet. Okay, you guys get excited. We have not pulled this wrestler yet. This is the first time we're pulling this wrestler. And I know many love this wrestler. Here he comes. It's the Z-Man. It's the Z-Man, amigos. We got the Z-Man. Look at that. It's the Z-Man. Z-Man, 250 pounds. I can't make up his motto. His motto is stay single. His motto is stay single, amigos. Tom Zink, aka Z-Man, is not your average wrestler. He says, I'm starting at the bottom and working my way to the top. I don't care who has the belts. Luger, Flair, I don't care who it is. I'm here to make a name for myself, and so far it looks like he will. This former Mr. Minnesota promises to be a strong contender. He's starting as a bottom, but he wants to become a top. So, oh my goodness. Oh, and we go from Z-Man to James' favorite. Out, wow, down and down, down, wow, wow. It's Lex Luger again. He's struggling. He's struggling in this. He's struggling here, but it's Lex Luger. And it's Scott Steiner. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. He was very roided here. He would get even more roided. It's the crazy part, right? It's the wild part. And take a guess who's next. Just take a guess which wrestler is next. Can any of you guess who the next wrestler is before I show you the card? No, it's not New Jack. It's not New Jack. It's Sting. Sting with the belt. Look, he's got the belt. Sting has the belt here. Yeah, I know. We've got a belt pick here. This is the first appearance. I think this is the first appearance of the belt in these cards we've seen. So, and the man we mostly think of with that belt, it's Ric Flair. It's Ric Flair. Him and Lex Luger fighting over the figure 4. So some wrestling action there. And it's it's Scott Armstrong of the Southern Boys. All right, James. You went to his retirement show and then he came back. You know, it's what can you do? That's wrestling. That's wrestling. We've got Sid Vicious. Hey, James, you should love this one. He's choking Lex Luger here. Sid is choking Lex Luger here. Look at this. I feel like we just saw one of these, but you know, it's Ric Flair yet again. Ric Flair yet again with the green robe. And one last card for this pack. And it is, again, I believe, it's Steve Armstrong again? Southern Boys? Man, they really liked him. They really liked him in these cards. All right, amigos, we got one more pack to go. One more pack, our last pack. This is the last pack of these. I don't think they've made that card yet. Give Ric Flair time. If he can make money off it, he probably will make that card, James. Whoa. Here's one we haven't pulled yet. I'm super excited. Although they really could have chose a better picture. It's Arn Anderson. It's AA Arn Anderson. But you can't even really see him here. You're just seeing like sort of his side. His face is turned away. Who chose the pictures for this card set? Did they have something against AA when they chose this picture? Like just no one can see his face and shit. Yeah, just put that in there. Yeah, just put that in there. It's crazy. 6 foot, 249 pounds, favorite hold Spinebuster and DDT. The legendary member of the Four Horsemen and winner of the TV heavyweight belt made his way to fame and glory by using such brutal moves and holds as the Spinebuster and DDT. One thing is certain, you don't step into the ring with this man unless you have a lot of bandages on hand. Okay. But man, what a terrible picture. Oh, another one. Another card we have not seen up until this point. Another wrestler. I'm very excited. It's Flying Brian. Double BO5. Check it out. It's Flying Brian Pillman. Flying Brian Pillman. Looks like he's tangled up with Jimmy Garvin there. Flying Brian. 6 foot, 226 pounds. Cincinnati, Ohio. This former pro football star and U.S. Tag Team Champion has just been cleared for takeoff and is about to dispense a dose of reality to an unlucky opponent. It's Bryan's All-American looks and acrobatic prowess that make him an all-time crowd pleaser. Flying Bryan. Oh, another one we haven't pulled yet. It's Ron Simmons. It's Doom. He's taking it to Ric Flair is what it looks like. Not a great picture of Ron Simmons, much like the Arn Anderson one. They're like, get a picture where he's kind of obscured. You don't quite see his face well. Doom. Ron Simmons. Butch Reed. It's sleepy time for Blondie as the dreaded duo Doom literally puts the finishing touches on their poor foe. Every time Simmons and Reeds enter the arena, there are bound to be a couple of wrestlers close by, wondering why they didn't listen to their mothers and become dentists. So there you go. Oh, it's everyone's favorite. It's Elegante again. It's Elegante yet again. I know, James, they chose like some of these pictures are just absolutely terrible. I'm like really shocked. I'm really shocked. But these cards are cheap, so it's fine. Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor again with another obscured Arn Anderson picture. Terry Taylor on the receiving end of punishment. Nothing showcases a wrestler like them on the receiving end of punishment, amigos. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, right? It's wild. It is wild. Here's the Steiner brothers. It's Scott Steiner pumping his fist. Pumping that fist. Yeah, we already read the back, you know. Read the back. And, oh, another wrestler we haven't seen until right now. I'm surprised. It's Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton, amigos. It's Ricky Morton. He's got a headlock on Jimmy Garvin. "5'9", 205 pounds. When Ricky Morton began his professional wrestling career, wrestling experts agreed on one thing. The arena was sure to rock and heads were sure to roll. Here, Ricky Morton goes behind enemy lines to catch his foe in reverse headlock. Say, uncle. Ricky Morton. And it's Sid Vicious again, this time putting a hold on Sting. You know, not yet, James, not yet. Again, some of these pictures are just not great pictures, amigos. They're just like poorly lit, poorly taken pictures. Hold on, I dropped something. Hold on. Okay. Whoa, sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit the microphone there. It's another obscured picture of Ron Simmons. Another obscured picture of Ron Simmons. My goodness, amigos. My goodness. They just, the pictures they chose for this series of cards. Oh, look, it's Tommy Rich. We've seen him in several cards, but this is his first card we've got himself. How did Tommy Rich? Okay, someone explain to me, how does Tommy Rich get a better card than Arn Anderson and Ron Simmons? That is wild to me that we have a better card of Tommy Rich than we have of Arn Anderson and Ron Simmons. That's crazy. Well, he was a former world champion, though. 6 foot, 218 pounds. He's called Wildfire, and once you've seen the bursts of explosive power he unleashes in the ring, it's obvious the name fits. Tommy Rich is no flash in the pan. He's been putting the moves on opponents for 11 years and has gone so far as to win the World Heavyweight title. Tommy Rich. Holy moly, I was not expecting this, amigos. Dutch Mantel. We have a Dutch Mantel card, amigos. Look at this. Dutch Mantel, I can't believe it. That's pretty shocking, right? I was not expecting to get a Dutch Mantel card. He hails from the Lone Star State, where there are more rodeos per square mile than anywhere else. Instead of wrestling steers, Dutch Mantel prefers to lock horns with opponents of the two-legged variety. He lists Flying Brian as his toughest opponent. So, Dutch Mantel. And finally, our last card, amigos. It's the last card of all these four packs. And we close with Jimmy Garvin. Jimmy Garvin. Fabulous Freebirds. Jimmy Jam Garvin. 6 foot, 228. His middle name Jam, as in what you do when you're the greatest rock and roll band on earth. Some were buying it, so the Freebirds bought space in Wrestling Wrap-Up Volume 2, Number 8, page 15, to set the record straight. Their number one smash hit is When Love Comes Down. So there you go. 4 packs. 4 packs of WCW cards. 4 packs of cards. 12 cards each. That's, what, 48 cards in total? Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Some wild picture choices. Some wild picture choices, amigos. There were some wild picture choices there in some of those cards. I don't really have like anything. I'm trying to think on those the digital cards. There's not really much to show at the moment. I don't have like stones to get something on New Japan. I don't have stones to get something on Stardom at the moment. The Star Wars and the other one. I mean, there's nothing super exciting going on in those. So, like, I think we'll just raid out. Let's just raid somebody. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow night is Primetime Jams. I'll be on doing the rock and roll. No, I didn't plan this out very well. No, I know. Tomorrow night, Primetime Jams. Let's see. Friday night jams. Heads up that on September 13th, which is a Friday the 13th, it's we're celebrating my birthday. We're having the birthday special celebration, and it's an all live learn episode. So what that means is on that episode, you guys tell me in the chat what songs to learn, and I have to learn. It's a live learn special that Friday. So it's coming up, amigos. Coming up. So yeah, let's raid out. Let's raid somebody. Let's see, who we gonna raid? Who we going to raid? Who can we raid now? Let's see. Let's see. We are going to raid, I think. Let me see. Let me see what this person's doing. Really fast. Let me see what this person's doing. Let's raid Nihon After Dark. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow for Primetime Jams. Everyone take care. And let's go raid.